Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the week of August 2024. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who shows up in your reading today with romantic intentions towards you, whether it's somebody new or someone that you already know and are aware of. My job is to see who this person is to you and why. See if you guys have a soul contract to fulfill. I'll get their feelings for you, your feelings for them. I'll take a look at this person's true intentions with you and their behavior and actions towards you. And I'll even deep dive into what could be challenging you the most right now, whether it's influenced by this person or connected to something entirely different, followed by advice on how to move forward. Just keep an open mind, Aries. I do get very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back messages and I do not sugarcoat. So if you hear a message and it does not resonate with you, doesn't feel like it's meant for you, just let it go. Never give your power away to tarot cards. Never feel tied and bound to an outcome in any reading, and you are in full control over your choices. So with that preamble out of the way, let's get nosy. All right, Spirit, please tap into the energy of Aries today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who is heading towards Aries this week romantically and why? Can Aries trust this person's intentions with them? Aries is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them today, as long as what comes through is for their highest and greatest good. 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, let's first look at the person heading towards you and get a look at how they feel about you deep down. We have the 2 of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. This person's intentions with you this week. We have the Knight of Cups. This is water energy coming through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Their behavior and actions. We have the 2 of Wands. This is Aries energy coming through, but also Leo and Sagittarius. Your feelings towards this person. The 2 of Swords, Moon and Libra. Wow, look at all these 2s. You might be seeing 3 2s a lot right now, whether always looking at the clock, seeing 222, or seeing it on your receipts. Yeah, there's some sort of major decision happening around this person, it feels like, this week. Okay? This person intends to pursue something romantically with you, but they're trying to weigh it out for some reason. And I need to find out what they're weighing out and what it means to you. What's the challenge for Aries this week? We have the Messenger card. So it appears that you're getting an incoming text, an incoming message, email, social media message, or a phone call that is going to challenge you in some way. Make you feel like, oh, okay, I gotta look into this a little bit deeper before I know what to do here, okay? Whether it's connected to this person or something else. I will dive into that, don't you worry. And traditional tarot has 78 cards. The deck that I'm using today has 4 bonus cards, and this is one of the bonus cards, okay? And oh my goodness, look what I just noticed. The number of this bonus card, 22. Look at that. Look at all those 2s. Now we're up to 5 2s. February 22nd might mean something to somebody here. Interesting. That's rare. Okay, let's take a look at your potential weekly outcome, Aries. The 6 of Pentacles, beautiful. You've got some blessings pouring in. I love that. Some of you guys have a job promotion or increase in finances, or just feeling like things are starting to become more balanced. And the number 6 breaks down to a bunch of 2s. All right, what's your advice? The High Priestess, which has the number 2 on it. You guys, this rarely ever happens, so I'm kind of speechless, and I want to just take in this moment a little bit. Look at that, number 2, 22, 2, 2, 2, breaks down to 3 2s. All right, I'm getting a specific advice for some Aries out there. Keep your mouth quiet about something, whether it pertains to your love life, whether it pertains to something else. They're wanting you to keep it zipped up. And I said that for somebody else. I just don't remember who it was. Mercury retrograde may be a time for people to revisit certain situations and be tempted to react or to respond. But you're being guided to keep something to yourself, to zip it. And that could be why the challenge is the messenger card. You may be tempted to respond to a message before you fully take in what the contents of the message is. Okay? I mean, when you look at the Two of Swords, Aries, the Two of Swords is the energy of feeling stuck in some sort of, place in your life where you don't really know what direction to take. As if you look at this card, you see how there's a whole bunch of different signs? One's saying go that way, one is going that way, one's going up, one's going left, one's going south, one's going north. There's like so many signs on the road or in that swamp. And the Two of Wands in this art depiction shows me a path opening up for somebody, revealing a second direction that someone may have not known it was available. It's like someone's walking down one path thinking that they know where they're going, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, another path opens up, leaving someone thinking, do I go left? Do I go right? What do I do? I feel stuck. I need to listen to my intuition. So it's like you both are in like a similar situation. Okay, someone needs to make forward planning. Your person's next actions towards you is making forward planning in regards to you. And I need to dive into that a little deeper. What's the overall energy for your week ahead? The Star. Major Arcana for Aquarius. You're getting some sort of wish granted. But I feel like it's also 3D related, not just related to love. I feel like Aries, you're possibly entering your highest timeline where it's time to get some blessings to receive after giving for so long is kind of what I'm getting off of that. What's influencing this? The Hanged Man, major for Pisces. And I got the month of March written right here on the Knight of Cups. So some of you guys, something about March and February. February is Pisces season, and March is also Pisces season in Aries. So if you could think back on what you were doing in February and March of this year, that might be explaining something about what's going on for your week ahead, or if it connects to this message. I don't know if you met this person around that time frame or something. You got me speechless. That rarely happens. I mean, it happens, but not to this degree. This rarely ever happens. I'm kind of like, I want to take it in. This looks, there's like a clear message here, and I really want to find out what it is. All right, so let's break it down. I'm going to start with this person's feelings for you this week. When I look at the Two of Pentacles as feelings, it kind of tells me that whatever's going on inside of this person, it's enough for them to detach from all emotions, because Pentacle energy is more of the mind, thinking about things, and weighing out one's pros and cons. Like the Two of Pentacles is the energy of, should I do this or should I do that? I think this would be a good option, but this could also be a good option too. It's like weighing out the pros and cons, and once you make that decision, you stick with one idea, one opportunity. Okay? Number 2. And with this person's intentions with you being the Knight of Cups, it shows me someone intends to pursue you romantically this week, to be more affectionate with you this week. I just need to get more context to see if this is somebody new or somebody you've been dealing with. Tell me about that Two of Pentacles, please. What does this mean? The Ace of Swords and Justice, Libra energy, and the Sun, Leo energy, and the Moon, Pisces energy. The Moon and the Sun are opposites. Someone's being challenged to go outside of their normal way of doing things or normal way of deciding on things. Someone's wanting to gain a lot of clarity about something with the Ace of Swords before they take action. The Ace of Swords, that's having like a huge breakthrough. That's having like a huge sudden realization to something. You've got someone stopped in their tracks. It's like, I remember your last week's reading telling me that there was some sort of big power move you were going to play. And I'm looking at the weekly outcome for you, and you're standing in front of a chess game as if you're getting checkmate. You're winning something. You're winning based off of this power move you made. That was in your last week's reading. And I remember your August monthly having like a solid relationship attached to it. But this week you've got someone that's having a huge sudden realization about something, and it's kind of changing up their thought process where they have to like go back to the drawing board in some regard. Because they want something to be done right and fair with the Justice card. It's like someone wants to be honest about something. Not saying that they haven't been honest, but it's like someone's feeling inspired to like throw some truth at you and be like, hey, this is what I feel, this is what I want. Do you want the same thing? You want to go together? Something like that. And you might be feeling challenged by some sort of incoming message because the contents might throw you off a little bit. Maybe you were expecting a different outcome or a different reaction from the person that you're connecting to, and the response kind of like surprises you. All right, let's clarify your feelings this week. Remember, this is for the week ahead. We're not in this situation yet. Then I open up to the Judgment card, Scorpio energy, and Justice, Libra energy. It's like you need time to review something before responding. That's what I'm getting. And that could be why I was told to tell you to zip it. Not respond so quickly. With you being an Aries, you guys are very like, F it, I'm going to respond. Or F it, I'm going to do this because it feels good right now. I'll think about it later. You know, you guys are very active, and you know, you go for opportunities based off of gut responses. I'm a fire sign too. I totally get it. So this week they want you to do something different. They want you to step outside of the norm and do something rare. All right, and with your advice being the High Priestess, and you feeling the Two of Swords, this is the energy of if you don't know how to respond to something, don't respond to it. Don't just respond just to fill the void or to let someone know that you were not intentionally ignoring them, that you just don't know what to say. You know, I mean, some would say no response is a response, but the Judgment is the energy of reviewing something. When you think of the Judgment card alongside the Two of Swords, it's the energy of like intuitively reviewing the last recent events, whether you're looking back at the last 6 days with this person, the last 6 weeks, the last 6 months. You're being guided to review all that and then take all the energy in and then make your decision to respond to something. Don't just respond right away. Clarify that Two of Swords, because they're showing me that it may have like a strange effect on the future direction that you're taking. It might leave you kind of, you know, in the dark. Why the Two of Swords? The Queen of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, look at that. They want you to get a higher perspective on something before you speak up. Because the Queen of Swords will only speak when the Queen of Swords knows what to say. All right. The Queen of Swords in this art depiction is climbing to the top of that tree to get a higher perspective, to get a bird's eye view of what's going on at ground level. Because at ground level, she doesn't know what to do here. There's too much going on here. But getting a higher perspective, she sees above all those signs and can see what direction is actually going to lead to for the long haul. It's like she can see a few miles up if she gets up to that tree. So they're wanting you to climb up the top of these trees and get a bird's eye view, get a higher perspective, and that's what that Hanged Man talks about. The Hanged Man talks about sacrificing your feelings for a situation in order to get the real information that you need, the real enlightenment, so that you can like make the choice that's for your best. Now, the Hanged Man is also the energy of needing to surrender to something, needing to let go of attachment to something. Let go of fear with that Five of Wands. Let go of insecurity, because whatever this is, it's going to lead to you getting something that you want in the end. All right? The start is a blessing. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's take a look at this person's intentions, and then we're going to dive into that message. So we got the Knight of Cups. For some of you, this person might be sending somebody else to talk to you for them. I don't know why. Like, for example, like a wingman, or like if this is someone new in your life who's like flirting and crushing up on you, they might send someone else to like talk them up a bit and then let them come into you next. Oh wait, that sounded bad. Rewind, I need to rephrase that. Like they're having someone come up to you and like, you know, talking this person up, like, oh yeah, Jimmy's awesome, or Sarah, she's great, you know, so that way it's nice and primed for them to come in and be very flirty with you. But if this is someone that you've already been dealing with for a while now, Aries, there's something going on here. There's something going on here where someone feels like they have to, like, you know, get some sort of message across, but in a very indirect way. Why the Knight of Cups as intentions? Six of Pentacles. This person wants to give something to you, and it connects to what you've given them. All right, because the Six of Pentacles is like reciprocity. And then I got the Nine of Pentacles. This is like the weirdest reading I think I've ever done for you, Aries. Let me get another card on their intentions with Aries. It's like they're trying to like be very, you know, mindful of every message that they send you, every action that they take, because they know, you know, anything could like change things up. And that could be why they're asking you to like be very mindful of how you respond to things too. Why the Knight of Cups? The Six of Cups and the Hanged Man, and then I see the Magician in reverse. Now the Magician in reverse with the Six of Cups, that kind of feels like someone might feel like they have to like manipulate a situation to work in their favor instead of just, you know, speaking up. So that could be what I'm getting off of this person, where they're going back and forth deciding on whether they want to communicate with you in a very indirect way, or just be direct with you. So they're trying to like weigh out the pros and cons, because I'm strongly getting that they're going to realize that manipulating the situation is not going to be in their best interest, and that choosing authenticity and being honest is the best route for everybody involved. Okay. All right, without further ado, let's clarify that Messenger card. Why the Messenger card? Why the Messenger card? The Death card in reverse. All right, I'm getting a side message for somebody. Okay, I'm getting a side message. You've got this person coming towards you wanting to be romantic with you, and for some of you, you have an ex or someone that you really didn't get off the ground coming towards you with a message, and it's going to make you feel tempted to respond to their message. Because the Death card in reverse is something that someone doesn't want to see end. But there has been no other changes that could make something viable to revisit. Okay, and we just saw that Six of Cups. You might have someone nostalgic about you, wanting to send you a message, and they're going about it in a very indirect way, whether they're using like social media to reach out to you instead of being direct, or they're having friends or family members or coworkers contact you, something like that. And if this is connecting to this person, then you already know what's going on. Then you already know what's going on. All right, you've got someone that may have like allowed something to become a failed attempt, and they're trying to like, you know, get some sort of communication started up with you again. Okay, I just feel like there's something going on here where you're going to have this strong temptation to respond right away, and they're asking you to slow down for a minute. And I'll know more when I clarify your advice. But this person's future actions and behavior is the Two of Wands. This is the energy of planning something with you. You know, the Two of Wands is forward planning. Why the Two of Wands as this person's behavior and actions with Aries? The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Repeated sevens, so sevens could be very important to you, and twos. I feel like you've got someone this week wanting to exhaust all options available to them in order to like get some sort of situation to reinvest in them. All right, it's like this person's wanting you to reinvest in them, which tells me that you already have some sort of history with this person, whether a short history or a long history. Okay, this person's behavior is all about like looking at their options available and which option would be the best way to get what they want in the situation with you. All right. And I feel like one of those options was them attempting to like manipulate a situation with that Magician in reverse. Like use the tools available for them, but going about it in an indirect way where being just upfront and honest about one's feelings is the best way to go, in my opinion. And what this reading is saying too, in order to get the most amount of success. Your weekly outcome, Aries, is the Six of Pentacles. You're gaining something here. Why the Six of Pentacles for Aries' weekly outcome? You got that crown on your head. This card wanted to come out. And it's the Queen of Wands. That's Aries energy. That's Aries' court card. I love it when a zodiac sign shows up as their court card. It lets me know that they are in their power, they are in their most authentic space, they are living to their highest timeline. You're looking really good this week. Some of you are very attractive. I'm sure all of you are, you know, in your own special way. And it feels like this week, you're going to feel like by using your intuition and actually, by listening to your intuition and actually applying it to what's going on here, it works out in your favor. It works out in your favor. All right, and I got the Chariot, I got the Wheel of Fortune. The Chariot is all about moving forward very confidently, now knowing what direction to take. No longer feeling like you're met with all these signs on the street, not knowing which way to go. The Chariot is the energy of, my address is already queued in my GPS. I know where I need to go. I'm going. Feeling determined and confident. All right, and feeling like the universe is giving you a little bit of a booster. I like to look at the Wheel of Fortune card similar to like playing Mario Brothers, where you like hop on that mushroom and you get like an extra life or a superpower. That's how I feel about the Wheel of Fortune, because it's the universe backing you up in whatever you're doing and them trying to like get you on this path, help you get back on the path if you get off a little bit. So it's like, man, I got my angels backing me up, I got my ancestors backing me up, my spirit guides backing me up, and my higher self. I got a really strong spiritual team here. So I will always make sure I'm going in the right direction. So let's clarify your advice. Why the High Priestess as Aries' advice? Temperance, that's the energy of being patient about something. Exercising a lot of self-control to be patient about something before you react. Eight of Swords, because you may end up sabotaging something. You might end up sabotaging what you really want for yourself, Aries. I feel like there's something coming towards you, whether a person, a situation, or a message, where if you don't know how to respond or to react to it right away, don't just react for the sake of reacting. Just pause and take some deep breaths, count to 100 if you need to, talk to a friend or a family member that loves you, talk to your higher self, meditate, and give it some time. All right, when you're calm, cool, and collected, then you'll know how to move forward, so that way you don't hit send on a message and think, why did I respond to that person? Why did I say it that way? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? I can't take it back now. Boom, I sabotaged. Eight of Swords. That's what I'm getting. So they're wanting you to keep it zipped until you know exactly how you're going to respond. Do you know those people that seem to talk for the sake of talking because they're not comfortable with silence? Well, they like, I don't know, they annoy people. All right, so not saying that that's what you do, but that's what popped up in my head. It's the energy of don't talk just for the sake of talking. Don't respond for the sake of responding because you fear leaving someone on red. All right, respond when you have something really important to say in return, or something that's going to elevate your situation. Let's clarify that Star. Why the Star? Now, if you're in no contact with someone right now, Aries, or the situation is very wonky and confusing, I will pull what your person secretly wants to say to you, if they could say anything at all. Okay? In a moment. And don't forget, I'm still running that personal reading giveaway. If you have not entered into the contest for the personal reading, in the description box below this video, Aries, will be the link to my most recent all signs reading. It'll be titled All Signs, Their Feelings for You for the week of August. You click on that video, and underneath that video, all you have to do is comment that you want to be entered into the drawing. Boom, I'll add you, and I'll announce the winners, I think, this Sunday morning or the following Sunday. I'm still determining that. But yeah. And you can also click on the Aries timestamp and watch another love read. The Nine of Wands and the King of Swords. So there's some sort of wish being granted for you, Aries. Okay? and it's something that you've been working hard towards achieving. And you're going to be needing to communicate to the universe, or communicate to a person, or communicate to yourself, but they want you to think your way through the situation. All right, this is where your heart may not be the best to follow. All right, but that's not going to be for everybody, okay? Just do what you got to do. But I'm definitely getting that the message is, you know, don't be so quick to respond to something. All right, you could be dealing with a Cancerian, a Leo, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Pisces, a fellow Aries. It really could be any zodiac sign, but definitely look into what it means to see repeated twos. Some of you could be in your personal year of number 2. That's the year of choices and partnerships. And 7s came up. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Aries, ooh, you got a bonus card. The link to my website is in the description box below of every video. Every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread. So I hope to see you there. No one ever loved me again the way that you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. I'm in love with you and I'm ready to take action. I want to build a beautiful life with you. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. So for some of you, you've got like this energy of wanting new love in your life, and you got someone right here with the Knight of Cups, but you also have someone from your past that's wanting to be a part of your present, and you really gotta like really think on whether or not you want this person in your life anymore. And if maybe responding to them will be because of attachment to the old version of the relationship. All right, that's not for everybody. So I hope this message helps. Okay, do check out your August monthly and your weekly, because that reading was pretty good. I'll have that in my August playlist. Okay, so I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. Till then, smile into your cheeks, hurt. I love you, Aries. Namaste.